Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Joan here, and today's video is going to be about Lomography's film stock Lomochrome 92. And I've been meaning to do a review on this, and finally I am now doing this. And so for the longest time, I was lucky and fortunate enough to be one of the first few people that got to experiment and use this film stock. I had no idea when I first was approached about it what this film stock entailed, other than it was colored film and that it had an ISO or ASA of 400. And so when I was asked to do this, I thought to myself, what is the branding of Lomography? What are the photos that I usually see when they do promotions or marketing? Because I wanted to land on one of their packagings for this film stock, hopefully, the fact that they asked me to do this. And so I thought about how there's always candid, fun, portraiture, something that you would see on a postcard. And so that is how I went about doing a photo shoot, or how I took photos for the first roll that they gave me to try out and photograph with. So here it goes. On how I approached using this film, I told myself that let's just do what I usually do, which is pretty much pull the roll half the ISO, and so instead of 400 I did 200, and it usually turns out the way how I want the results to be. And I honestly didn't know what results were going to come out of this roll. I actually don't even remember if I was sent any examples. All I knew is just the aesthetic of how I wanted to look like and wanted to hopefully achieve, because I wanted it to represent Lomography. And what I did at first was just photograph friends that I just hung out with, and then later on for the actual photo shoot, I told my sister my idea, which was for me to dress very stylish and to bring her bike, which is mustard yellow color, to the park, and then have her help me compose the photographs that I wanted. Because for me, I knew I wanted to have this like postcard looking aesthetic, and how that you literally would just see a poster of this of some sort somewhere. And so I used the Canon EOS 1V to photograph, because I can never go wrong whenever I use that camera. And that was really pretty much the whole process of what we did together. I cannot take credit with just myself. And so I remember we did that, and then we also went to another park in my city where I was on a skateboard, also wearing a blue wig. That was not my real hair color, and then we photographed there as well. And the double exposure is one of the favorites of many people, which is the one that got chosen for the show for Lomography. And so it's just been a favorite of many, where I took a photo of the sky and the clouds, and then also had my portrait taken with me being on skateboard. And so honestly, I had no idea if anything made sense and if Lomography would like this, but that was my way of putting this whole thing together. So from February 2023 to July 2023, I know this because in February it was my birthday, and my sister and I photographed me for my birthday photo shoot with this roll. And then when I was in LA in July, that is when I remembered I woke up and I saw the news that the film stock was released. I actually didn't know when it would come out, and I was so happy because one of my closest and dear friends, Raphael, made the packaging. His photo was on the actual box, and for me, I didn't know that my own photos was all over the posters and advertisements, and that was really surreal, because again, I just was putting photos together, making photos where I felt that had the look that Lomography wanted, not knowing for sure if that was correct. And it was really cool to see my photos in different accounts that Lomography has in different countries, and I would comment on each post based on whichever country, and then literally write in the language that they speak, so then maybe that would bring the connection closer. And everyone, I think, who participated as a prototype tester for the role was interviewed, and I remember that my interview for Lomography was first showcased in Italy. Out of any country, out of all places, that was the first time I saw my interview translated in Italian. And then people who were subscribed to the newsletter were telling me about this, and then I was even approached by an Italian newsletter if they could show my work from that photo shoot.
We're having our Color 92 pop-up exhibit today from Lomography, and we're showcasing the first photos our community took with our new Color 92 film. And our first photo is Joan's, which was also on the flyer for the series. So, very important photo. Thanks for testing the film.
To wrap up this video, I just want to say a big thank you to Lomography, to Birgit, to each and every one of you who has followed the journey of me creating this set of photos, because I've been slowly showing things of what I was up to, and then to the final product until Lomography featured it. Then I was able to finally say what it was about. Not that I signed an NDA, but just saying. And that's pretty much it. If you have any photos or experience of you using this film stock, you can leave in the comments down below. And so thank you again for watching. Stay tuned till the next video. Sayonara. It's the end of the video, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, it will help me in the long run. Okay, bye.